Alrighty everybody, this evening I'm going to walk down here in the big garden across the road. It's already getting kind of late, so I won't get too much done, I don't figure. I'm going to start working on hanging the tomatoes, so I'm going to bring you along, show you how I do it. And looking down because I don't want to step on something I shouldn't. There's snakes and whatnot around this place. Had a pretty long day at work, so I'm getting a late start this evening. It is almost going on 7 right now, so but my tomato plants down here in the field is looking really good. So I'm going to go and hang them off the can't see it. Hang them off of the trellis thing that I had made, and go from there. And if you're wondering, this is just a cup. Nothing in it, just some stress reliever I like to drink once in a while. So here's to you, Mr. Morgan, and your friend Coca-Cola. I enjoy you, so I'm going to have me one this evening while I'm walking in the garden. I'm going to set you up, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I don't know how far I'll get this evening, but I will get a little ways. Hopefully get at least halfway with getting the string on. I don't know that I'll get anything tied up, but it may go quicker than I think. Hopefully. Sorry you can't see me, nothing but a silhouette. So anyways, I'm going to set you down, get you set up. I got my string on my side and scissors in my pocket, so I'm good to go. Alright, so what I have to do this with is I have some twine. It's actually called tomato twine. I'd show you the box, but it's hooked to my belt. I'll show it to you here after a bit. It just comes in a box, it goes on your belt. You can use buy it. You can buy it at any, I wouldn't say any garden supply store, but you can order online. If I find it online, I will link to it in the comments below or in the description below. So basically, what I'm going to do is wrap it around the top. Yeah, you can see me there. I'm just going to stick it up over top. Just like this, strap it to each side. So I'm gonna have a tomato going up each side of this twine. I don't think you can see the twine in the camera there, but I'm gonna have a tomato going up this one and another one going up this side. I'm gonna tie it off the top so if one gets heavier than the other, it won't pull it crooked. So that's pretty much all there is to it. And when I get to the ground and start twining them up, I'll show you how that goes. So right now, I'm just going to go out through here and put a bunch of these on. And it's best to cut your twine long. This stuff's pretty cheap. I think this is like 1,000-foot roll for, I don't even know, it's under 50 bucks, I'm sure. I'm pretty cheap. I don't spend a lot of money on stuff. I'm just going to go through and do that on the rest of these. Alrighty, I got all the strings up, all of them the whole way down through. The very last one on this end, it only was one tomato plant, it wasn't due two, so I only got one string going off of that one instead of two leaders off of it. So at this point, I think I'm going to call it a day. Alright, today is Wednesday. You seen me go through yesterday and hang these strings the whole way through the tomato area. This evening I'm going to put these stakes in. I seen this on the Holler Homestead. I don't know if you watch them or not, but I'll link to their channel down below. I seen him use these. I usually use them little plastic clips, but they're pretty brittle and they break fairly easy. So I'm just going to try like he did, see how it works this year, and if it works good for me, I'll do it that way from now on. But basically all you gotta do, even the same thing, same principle when you're putting this down. Just poke your hole. I'll just take the twine. I'll tie it fairly tight around there. I'll loop it a couple times and then I'll knot it. I might tie it too tight before I push it in the rest of the way. Nope, it actually went alright. So then grip your, this is a pretty sickly tomato plant, but it's probably one of the sicklier ones. There's a couple that, some of these cherry tomatoes look pretty bad, but you get the gist. Hopefully I don't break it trying to twine it up. Then I'm just going to twist them like I do my tomatoes normally, except for instead of having a clip down here, I got this stake in the ground. That actually seems like that's going to work pretty good. That's good and taut. So I'm going to do that probably 80 more times, hopefully this evening. Alrighty, it's the hottest day of the year so far. 6:30 in the evening, and we finally got our tomatoes all hung up. I got home from work a little earlier than I did last night, which was a good thing, so we could finish it. Heather wouldn't have helped. I'd never got done this evening by myself. I probably would have, but it had been 8 o'clock, which would have been fine. But this is the first year we did it like this. I always put stakes in the ground, but always hung a cable across there and hung them roller hooks off the cable. I've always done it in the past. This would be the first year I put something across the top that's sturdy enough to hold them. I mean, that'll hold. I can pull myself up on that, so it's not going to go nowhere. It's going to hold them tomatoes. I always used them clips before. They worked good, but I seen Ben Holler use them landscape staples, so I stole that idea from him. Thanks, Ben. Hopefully it works out good for us. I think this is going to work really good for our tomatoes. I guess time will tell. So we're going to need to prune them. And get them twisted up. Some of them have been laying on the ground so long that they're pretty crooked and kinked up. They'll straighten out in time. It's not a big deal. So anyways, it's going to wrap this one up. If anybody's got any questions about tomatoes, let me know. I don't like to eat tomatoes, but I sure do love growing. Those are my favorite crop to grow. I don't know why, but they are. So if you want to learn anything about them, watch me. I got a bunch of tomato videos. I'll link to all of them below. I'll put a playlist together and put them in the comment section or in the description. So anyway, that's going to wrap this one up. If you liked it, please like it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Until we meet again, take care and God bless.